हाय गाइस, कल हम लोगों ने एसबीआई पीओ का प्रीलिम्स का मॉक वन दिया था। आज हम उसी का मॉक टू देने वाले हैं एसबीआई पीओ प्रीलिम्स का। सो प्लीज डू लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल फॉर मोर such amazing mock test. So let's begin. The claim sounded dash as it contradicted all the available evidence. So absurd, ajeeb. Silence dash over the hall as the final verdict was announced. Final descended. The argument became dash once the underlying assumption was thoroughly examined and flawed. The argument became untenable, compelling, corroborated. The library's dash reading hall comfortably accommodated hundreds of visitors. The library's captured capacious reading hall. The new infrastructure project required a dash investment to ensure long-term durability and efficiency. Required a sustainable. UP has recently added to the list of states 1,000 cases of COVID-19 subvariant. The data compiled by showed with the center has asked the states and union territories to ensure strict compliance with the directives. CEAD. The integration of technology in healthcare, such as telemedicine, help individuals maintain and improve their overall health. AD. Maintaining a balanced diet and engaging in regular exercise. BD. Social connection and a strong support network can have been nutrition related advertisements often rely on marketing strategies to increase brand visibility. Regular intake of fruits and vegetables helps strengthen the immune system. Advocate hydration is important for maintaining overall physical. A balanced diet consuming a variety of healthy food. Yeah. Incoherent education helps individuals develop knowledge, skills, and critical thinking. Schools and colleges play an important role in shaping the future. Learning enhances personal growth and contribution to educational institutions often invest in upgrading buildings and national plays of promoting. Banks accept deposit from customers and provide interest on saving. Commercial banks lend money to individuals and businesses for various purposes. Bank liquidity, digital and cashless standard banking. Employees often work in team to organize internal. Scarcely had they completed the negotiation, then the unexpected objection emerged from the government. He was surprised of how quickly she completed the assignment. He was surprised. After the long meeting, John felt completely exhausted. The proposal was rejected, being being consistent. She is one of the most talented actresses. Publishing the finding, fearing misconstrued by the. She was apprehensive about publishing the findings, fearing they might be misconstrued by the media. The report provides a comprehensive overview of the issues, though it remains ambiguous, though it remains unclear on the question of accountability. Comprehensive overview. Despite repeated warning, the company chose to naive the safety regulations. The committee expressed reservations about the proposal, citing its inadvertent exclusion of marginalized groups. The diplomat adopted a conciliatory tone, hoping to diffuse tensions that had escalated. Sustainability has become a key focus in modern agriculture. DC, as the demand for freshwater resources rises due to population growth and industry. Agriculture finds itself in a AC in the complex web of global agriculture, where the demand for food is ceaselessly growing. BAD. The use of pesticides and chemical fertilizers in agriculture can harm wildlife by contaminating water sources and disrupting food chain. Early childhood education emphasizes language development, development, setting the of communication, reading, proficient reading, writing, and verbal communication. Over time, this sustained psychological state disrupts hormonal balance and triggers inflammation, both of which progressively damage blood vessels and cardiac tissues. Often overlooked, chronic stress exerts on a continuous psychological pressure that silently undermines heart health by persistently burdening the body's regulatory system. As a result of this ongoing burden, the body remains locked in a prolonged fight or flight response, keeping heart rate and blood pressure elevated for extended period. Such cumulative damage significantly raises the risk of hypertension, ar- ar- arrhythmias, and even sudden cardiac events. Consequently, in light of this, managing stress through lifestyle changes and psychological support becomes a crucial controlling cholesterol or diet. Recognizing these serious outcomes, medical research now identifies stress as a major indicator comparable to smoking and activity. Hmm. Animal psychology that's currently undermines heart. Mystical identity has the dubious distinction of being good in literature and not so good in real life. In fiction, this subject has been a staple of classic comedies for centuries. On the other hand, in reality, mistaken identity is rarely a source of entertainment as it can lead to embarrassing mix ups, wrong conviction, and tragic events. Yet, the contrast between its fictional charm and real world danger reveals why mistaken identity is best described as a double-edged sword. Writers exploit it to generate irony, suspense, and laughter, allowing audience to enjoy confusion without bearing its consequences. Shakespeare's play detective novel, the modern cinema repeatedly used mistaken identity to expose human vanity, social hierarchies, and fragile assumptions about truth. The pleasure arises from dramatic irony. Readers know more than the character and wait eagerly for the revelation. In life, however, the same mechanism cuts sharply the other way. A simple resemblance, an administrative error, or an unchecked assumption can alter destinies. Innocent people may be judged, relationships strained, and trust dash become the perception overrides verification. And trust erode because perception गायब हो जाता है trust. Unlike literature, reality offers no omniscient narrator to guide understanding or restore order at the final curtain. The damage often lingers long after error is corrected. Lingers persists रहता है. This dual nature makes Mistaken identity, a powerful metaphor beyond plot device. It mirrors how individuals construct identities based on appearance, label, and expectation. Society often assigns role quickly, mistaking surface signals for substance. Literature magnifies this tendency not merely to amuse but to warn. By exaggerating confusion, authors invite readers to question how well they truly know others and themselves. At a deeper level, mistaken identity also reflects inner conflict. People frequently misidentifying their own desires, strengths, or fear, pursuing life shaped by misunderstanding. In novels, such errors are resolved neatly, offering catharsis and insight. In live experience, resolution is slower and uncertain, demanding empathy, patience, and humility. Thus, mistaken identity remains double-edged sword, delightful when safely contaminated with stories and dangerous when unleashed in reality. Literature sharpens our awareness of its risk even as it entertains us with its possibility. By recognizing this contrast, readers may learn to enjoy narrative confusion while practicing caution, verification, and compassion in everyday judgments and encounters with others around them daily. What does author imply by stating the reality offers no final curtain? Real life mistakes rarely receive clear narrative closure or neatly resolved outcome. Fiction is able to provide greater emotional reality requires stricter human actions like symbolic literature tends to identify correct. In literary words, mistaken allows audience to enjoy confusion without facing real world consequences. True. In real life situation, cases of mistaken identity are typically resolved quickly. This is false. Literary texts frequently employ mistaken identity as a tool to question social assumptions and hierarchy. Employ mistaken identity as a tool to what makes mistaken identity entertaining in the work of fiction? The use of exaggerated character traits combined with the audience awareness of truth while characters remain aware and confused. Resolution of it. The deliberate replacement of realistic absence. Why does the author describe mistaken identity as a having a dubious distinction? Because it remains restricted solely to just gradually become outdated. It depends largely on exaggerated coincidences to advance. It fails to generate meaningful. Incorrect literature exaggerates mistaken identity not only to entertain but also to prompt reflection. He often assigns identity based on appearance and assumptions. Self misidentification is resolved more easily in real life than novel. What broader lesson does the passage suggest readers should adopt to distrust all forms of to treat literally enjoyment as a morally sufficient without it, to deliberately avoid narrative and rely on to apply empathy, caution, verification when forming a real world judgment? What contrast did the author draw between fictional and real life experience to inner conflict, whereas real life suppresses them? Novel resolve identity related misunderstanding neatly while real life. What does the phrase double edged sword more clearly mean? A narrative device that loses effectiveness outside an outcome that is unpredictable and a literary technique used primarily to entertain audience. A social that arises only from careless that produces both enjoyment and fiction. He was surprised of how quickly 5 into 9 into 4 divided by 2 minus 9. 45, 90 minus 35 into 26 by 10, 2s are 7s are 13, 9 7s are 21, 91 plus 6 5 are 30 minus 15 3s are 45 minus 112 plus 75 by 5 5 15 45 5 ones are 15 fours are 6, 15 fives are 6, 15 fours are 6, 15 fives are 75 plus 5 is equals to x minus 2 1 80 to 96. Here I have the total boys in a class A, girls, boys, total. In class A equal to total boys in class B. Boys in class A are equal to total girls in class B. And girls in class A are half the total boys in class B. Class A, class B, and the girls in class A are half the total boys. ठीक है. Total boys in class A are 15 more than total girls. Total boys and girls in class B is 30. Find the difference between total boys and girls in class B. Number of boys in both the classes. If total girls in class C are 20% more than that in class B. And total boys in class C are 33 more, however, the total girls in the 56. The ratio of total students in A to that of class B, A to B. Class X are 60% more than in class A. The ratio of boys to girls. But the boys in class X percent more than the boys in class A. Find the value of A minus 100. Are invested rupees 3A at compound 10%, 21. Two years, so 21%. We'll see. इससे एक ही वाले निकल जाएगी. Simple interest has 4 years. Either but 3/8 of the number, 2 digit 3/8 of the number is 30%. Of that number. Three into two divided by 3 into 2. Minus 64. 800. 203. 140. Minus 343. Minus 636. Minus 64 and 60. 125. Minus 11. 8 square 7 cube. 6 square 5 cube. 4 का square होना चाहिए. The age of area after 20 years will become 60% more after 10 years. Ten-hour. It was 320. Plus, an election was contested by only two candidates, and BE got 54% of the total valid vote. Seven 54 मिला है ना, इसको 54 मिला, इसको 46 मिला होगा, तो 46 माइनस 54 हमें 8 की वैल्यू निकालनी है। और हमें बोला है द टोटल वोट्स 100x की वैल्यू थी 1 2 3 4, x की वैल्यू आ गई 200। 7 8 7 7 56 10 11 1 1 A bought two bicycles. He sold the first bicycle at a profit of, and the second bicycle at a loss of. If the selling price of both bicycles is equal, 7 to the 7 7. 5 ones are 5 sevens are 5 ones are 5 fours are 20. 7 7 8 are 56. 5 carry over 8 plus 5 30. 8 are 36 60. Profit or loss. 5300 कॉस्ट प्राइस है। सेलिंग प्राइस कितनी होगी? 4 वन ज़ा 4, 1 प्लस 5 हो 20 21 5 6 7 प्लस हो 22 कैरी ओवर 5 4 it's a 32 the 40 72 73 74 7 carry it's a 64 plus 7 71 13500 7 780 का प्रॉफिट है। ओवरऑल प्रॉफिट पूछा है ना 135 पे। 5 twos are 5 sevens are 5 ones are 5 fives are 5 six are 3 nines are 3 fives are 3 twos are 9 fives are 9 six 9 fives are 45. 7 by 9. A shopkeeper bought a watch at rupees X and sold it at a profit of rupees Y. बहुत टाइम लगेगा. 300% of 4 more than the third integer and the second integer. 300% of the first integer is 4 more than, this is 4 more than the third integer. And the second integer, b, is 3 less than one of the three integers. B plus 3, B plus 7, B plus 3, A की वैल्यू रख दो ना. B plus 7 by 3 plus B is to 31. 2B plus 3, so there was 6, 7B plus 3, 16 is equals to 83 minus 16, 87. B is equals to 11. B की वैल्यू आ गई 11, C की वैल्यू आ गई 14. 14 plus 4, 18. 3A is equals to 6. Second largest पूछा है ना. The area of the greatest circle which is inscribed inside a rectangle whose length is 75 and 56 into 3 by 4 ones are 4 fours are 4 threes are 52. $52. 26 pi r square 636 676 into the 12 one carry over. So the 12 and the 14 15 one carry over 12 13. 1 2 7 8 4 by 7 7 twos are 7 ones are 7 twos are 14. आ नहीं रहा यार. Simple interest on a sum at 8 years become 7 ones are 7 twos are 7 nines are 3 fours are 3 300s are 4 20 50 5 1 2 3. At what interest the simple interest 15 R double 100. 5 ones are 5 fives are 5 twos are 3 fives are 3 ones are 3 6. 32 by 6.4. 3972866541. फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड डिवीजन थर्ड है ठीक है 93276561 6 from the left and 3 8 8% ठीक है डायरेक्टर ठीक है सीईओ डायरेक्टर जीएम एसएम मैनेजर टीएल एग्जीक्यूटिव एंड इंटर्न ठीक है हैदराबाद G is designated 5 person senior to the one who lives in Pune. 2 person are designated Pune and Chennai. Pune, 1 to Chennai. फिर क्या बोला है 5 person senior 1 2 3 4 5 G 1 Chennai 2 Pune G Pune 1 2 Chennai ठीक है B is designated immediately junior to the one who lives in Chennai ठीक है person are designated Pune 3 person between B and H who lives in Mumbai 3 person 1 2 3 H Mumbai 1 2 3 Mumbai ठीक है The one who lives in Kolkata is designated immediately senior to H. Kolkata. The one who lives in Lucknow is designated junior to senior manager. Lucknow. But 2 person senior to C. 3 person between C and A. 1 2 3 A. A was designated senior to Delhi. Design senior to E. Junior to F. F D E F D and E. ठीक है The one who lives in Jaipur designated junior to general manager. Jaipur. D manager Lucknow. D नहीं. A director Delhi. E नहीं. GGM Hyderabad. GGM and Hyderabad. फिर 4 person junior to Jaipur. 4 person 1 2 3 4 C Pune. Team leader B Lucknow. Person senior to the one who lives in Delhi. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So D is junior to G. D is junior to G. F lives in Kolkata. F Kolkata. H is designated as junior most person. A B C D E H I J K L O P Q R S P 14% ठीक है. Sit on row 1 facing north ठीक है. 3% sit between B and D. B 1 2 3 D 1 2 3 B ठीक है D sits at one of the ends ठीक है 4 5 7 two persons are between Q and the one who faces B. Q faces B. One person sits between Q and T. U sits 4 to the right of S. Set opposite to D. One person sits between A and the one who faces S. तीन चार पाँच छः सात Q T S U B D. G sits to the immediate right of C. Right of C. P does not face C. ठीक है P यहाँ नहीं आ सकता यहाँ पे आ सकता number of persons sit to the right of F and V are equal. Persons sit between R and P. 3. Faces D, S. True P faces G, P faces E नहीं. One person sat between F and E. R sits at one of the end. Both 2 and 3 are true. S, C, Q, F, Q, F, V, G, P, A, P, A, R, C. If the person in row 1 are made to sit in alphabetical order from left to right, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. First, third, fifth, seventh. First, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Rage, गैर दो वर्ड बन रहा है. If more than one word of form mark Y R. In a family, A is the father-in-law, A is the father-in-law of B, B is the sister-in-law, B is the sister-in-law of C, D is the mother of C and grandmother of E, F is the daughter-in-law, F is the daughter-in-law of D and married to father of G, H is the grandfather of G and uncle of G is E is the wife of E's wife I, K wife I is daughter-in-law of K, G is the niece of K. ठीक है. A K C H I A K C H I is female. How is G related to K? G is the niece of K. Female member that in the family. One, two, three, four, five. How is A related to E? A related to E. A is the grandfather. 6 person, different places, Monday to Saturday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. S travels after Wednesday. Take care. 3 person travel between S and the one from Agra. S, Agra, S, Agra. R travels immediately before the one who is from Bhopal, but 2 person after the one who is from Jaipur. U travels before the one who is from Jaipur. 2 person between U and T. T travels immediately before the one who is from Kolkata. T and Q does not travel to Mumbai and Agra. Jaipur 1 hour, Bhopal. Jaipur 1 hour, Bhopal. ये नहीं हो सकता. Jaipur 1 hour. Jaipur 1 hour, भोपाल. U to T. T जो कोलकाता के जस्ट पहले जाता है. T and Q does not travel to T and Q. इधर आ जाएगा मुंबई. How many person travel before the one who travels to Delhi? 3. Which of the following are on Thursday, are on Friday, S on Friday, S on Saturday? T Kolkata, T Delhi, P Agra, P Agra. Not true. P travels on Tuesday. This is true. S travels immediately after R. This is true. All this. Q travels immediately after P. Q travels immediately after. The one who travels to Agra goes before you. Agra goes before you. Travels to Mumbai. You travels to Mumbai. Who travels 2 person out Delhi as Bhopal. 10 person sitting in circular but not necessarily in the same order. ठीक है. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. F sits third to the right of B. H sits second to the left of 2 person sit between H and A. ठीक है. F sits third to the right of B के for second third right पे F है. H sits second to the left of A. H 2 person sit between H and A. 1, 2. A यहाँ पे भी आ सकता है. 2. A यहाँ पे भी आ सकता है. 4 person sit between D and G. 1, 2, 3, 4. D and G. G sits immediate left of D. क्या क्या था? 4 person sit between D and B. G sits the immediate left. There are exactly 2 person between E and B. E and B. J is not an immediate neighbor of F. F sits third to the right of B, ठीक है. H sits second to the left of F. Two persons sit between H and A. I sits second to the left of A. I sits E and G. Two-person. On the following set, second to the left of C, C के B बैठता है. उसे A and C when correct in the clockwise direction. A and C. D. What is up G with respect to F? Immediate right. E and B interchange their position and how will be sitting to the immediate left of B. E and seven friends, different number of flowers. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. But now F has more flowers than D, but fewer than B. The person who has second highest number of flowers has 26 flowers. Only three person have more flowers than B. A has more flower than F. A has more F but less than G. The person who has third lowest number of flower, 9, has more flower than G but not the highest. What is the possible number of G if B has 30? 13 से ज़्यादा 26 से कम. A, B, C. The sum of the flower of F and E is 32. F and E 32, 4, 6. A and C. A and C is 39. Then C and F 36. How many person have more flower than E? Completed. Let's submit. Questions का more. ठीक है. अच्छे हैं मार्क्स. चेक करें गलती कहाँ हुई है. इंग्लिश में ही गलत हुआ है. Surprised of how quickly you were surprised by. The proposal was rejected. Being यही तो करा था मैंने. Diffuse. ठीक है. Okay guys, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel.